Greetings, people. So I'm sure you've heard by now, a couple of days ago, there were a few men who were planning to kidnap the Michigan governor, Gretchen Whitmer. This is very alarming where this country is going right now. Now, clearly, these men got a couple screws loose, did not think this out. Like, what were you guys thinking? And no, I'm not just talking about the actual plot to kidnap the governor. What I'm wondering is why? They obviously didn't give this a whole lot of thought. I guess the initial rush of kidnapping the governor because they were trying to protest the lockdown measures, which are tyrannical, by the way, but kidnapping the governor is a little overboard. We'd all have to agree, at least for now. But apparently, these gentlemen didn't think about the consequences of their action. And they're actually rather lucky they were caught. And for more than one reason. Clearly, they did not think about what would happen if they had been successful in kidnapping the governor. They didn't think about what do they do with this witch after they have her. Can you see this now? Did any of you, I'm going to show my age here, do any of you guys remember a movie called The Ref with Dennis Leary? It was from 94. I'm showing my age, I know. But it was pretty comical. Basically this burglar ended up taking the residents hostage. And they were both spoiled. The man and the woman were both little spoiled brats, and they were driving him insane. Can you see they get the governor, this witch, and they bring her to wherever they were planning on bringing her? And they're probably going, oh, shit. What were we thinking? This woman is nuts. She keeps bossing us around. She's telling us to put our mask on. She's asking us to, she's not asking us. She's telling us to make her breakfast, telling us to make her lunch. I mean, these guys, and like, well, what do you do with her once you got her? Now you got this witch who's ordering you around. Like, that's like the last woman I'd ever want to kidnap. Why don't you kidnap Hillary? I mean, if apparently you're suicidal because you didn't think real well. What the hell are you going to do with this bitch? I'm like, oh God, no. You guys are so lucky that you weren't successful. And I hope as you're sitting in prison that you realize that you were actually quite lucky that you were caught. Because this woman would have driven you insane, this tyrannical witch. Think about who you're trying to kidnap next time, because when the kidnap is successful, you got to hold on to her for a while. Whatever your plans were for her, she's your property now for a while, and you got to take care of her, and you got to listen to her bitch and dictate and tell you what to do, because that's what this woman does. She's a freaking tyrant, and you guys already know that because that's apparently why you were trying to kidnap her. But it's like, just shoot me now. That's like kidnapping Hillary Clinton. For God's sake, who the hell would want that witch anywhere near them for any length of time? This governor would have driven any rational human being insane. Listening to her dictate, put on your mask. Did you wear your mask? Are you wearing your mask? You need to social distance before you tie me up. You're tying me up. You are within 6 feet. I do not approve of this. I mean, you can see this going on and on and on. So guys, I hope you realize how fortunate you are that this little loose, couple screws loose idea of yours about kidnapping this tyrant. I hope you guys realize next time, plan it out a little bit better, realize who you're trying to take, and that this woman would now be living with you for quite some time until you get your demands or whatever your plans were. Oh my people, this country's going crazy. Don't kidnap these tyrants. Kidnap somebody that, if you're going to kidnap someone, at least kidnap someone that maybe isn't such a, bad person, like someone that you might get along with. For example, like if someone had kidnapped Obama, okay? I'm not a big Obama fan at all, but he seems like a nice enough guy. He seems very personable. He seems likable. At least if you had the man, you could sit down and hang out, and and he wouldn't drive you insane. You might even find some things you connect with. But you're trying to kidnap Gretchen here, who would drive anybody insane. So next time, think about who you're trying to kidnap. That's all I got to say for today, people. I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next video. Have a great Sunday.